And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another special episode of the Simply Awesome Podcast. And this is me, your host, Lemmy Lane, hashtag Fabi, as you know, and my co-host, Royal Static.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you feeling, Royal?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. We had a little bit of a break, yo. We were supposed to do a podcast last week, and something came up. We were supposed to do a little bit a week before, and something else came up, and now we get into y'all. We had to take a little break. It wasn't our personal towards y'all. We just had to get some situations right, and now we back again.
Nah, this nigga Roy done quit the show and
Oh
had to
no.
go all the way to fucking Afghanistan to save this nigga. I mean,
Oh, you funny. Oh, you
yeah,
funny.
he almost got snatched. You know what I'm saying? See, they done took away his do rag. Now this nigga rocking fucking new era and shit. Yes, sir, man. We're back at it again.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes,
been a
sir.
long time coming. A lot of things have changed within the past week. You know, what I'm saying some new highs, some new lows. We try to give you each and every detail as we can as far as what's been happening here in society and throughout the entire world as well. Um, and again, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in, rocking out with us. You know, what I'm saying we're back. We're ready to give you guys the real.
Yes, sir. So how you feeling, man?
And well, let's check. How you feeling, Roy?
I'm straight. I'm straight. How you feeling, man?
Uh, Better. I feel better. You know what I'm saying?
That's good to
I
hear.
feel better. I'm feeling eager, ready to pod.
Good to hear.
Uh, so like some good things headed my way. Gearing down to the fourth quarter. Well, shit. I guess might as well say we're in the fourth quarter now, but yeah, I'm feeling. I feel like this year is kind of night and day from what it was from last year at this time. It's a little bit more clarity. Still unsure, sure of a few things, but definitely in a better space than we were last year at this time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Uh, yeah, we all a little bit better, but the year winding up quick. The year's winding up quick, man.
Real quick, man. You know, what I'm saying we're right back at back at it about to be Christmas shopping again.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, start if you haven't started, start now because yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shortages coming up for it because a lot of shipment gonna be delayed. And they already say a lot of shipment gonna be delayed. So if you're looking for toys, all that stuff, get it now.
right.
Get it now.
How many PS5s are you expecting from your big mothers?
First off, I got to be mother, and second of all, can't nobody get no PS5s. If you're lucky, you got a box, or you just lucky with a draw, man. It's hard as shit to get. It's hard as shit to get. I'm
Time of a
telling you.
dozen. Time of a dozen, man.
But
Yes,
you gotta rely on the harder cars to get you a damn PS5 or Xbox, or know somebody that got one.
you gotta know somebody who knows somebody.
It's tough out here. I'm telling you, it's real tough out here.
Don't worry, if you find some sugar mama, so you think, you know what I'm saying? They'll find a way.
You funny, you funny.
Yes, sir, man. But you know who, man? We're going to get right into the topics. Uh, Not too exciting news, but looks like we got to give you guys that real. So, want to talk about it, bro?
All right, we're gonna start this off with the RPs, man. We lost the last week or so. We lost a lot of good people, man. We lost a legendary actor, someone everybody knows, Michael K. Williams from The Wire, from a couple, from a lot of shows, a lot of
The
movies.
Sopranos,
The, dude was
uh,
everywhere. Dude was everywhere.
Law and Order, CSI, Reeves.
Michael K. Williams was a very well known actor. He was a legend in the game. He was very well respected. He was an actor's actor, and everyone loved and respected him. It's sad to see him pass, but it is what it is. Everybody got to go, man.
He was a tremendous actor, uh, a tremendous person.
He was a great
Uh,
activist for the community.
he was a activist, a dancer, a father, um, philanthropist, just a people's person. I think that's the key thing about him, especially when he spoke to interviews. Uh, he really was conscious about his people and society as a whole, and
Yes, yes, he
that truly
was.
can't be taken for granted. Such a beautiful spirit, um, somebody who even if you didn't know his name, you recognize the face, you recognize the aura. Uh, Definitely a legendary figure who has definitely left a mark within this world, within this space, and thank God he did acting, so now we can all just reminisce within his glory days and understand his legendary status, as you will.
The
And
man was a hood legend along with a Hollywood legend for all his acting ability. And the crazy thing is he stayed down here in Baltimore for a couple of years while he was shooting the wire. And like dude was a staple. If you see him around, you see him around.
man, just a down to earth person. And
Yeah,
it's
he really was
rare,
down
rare,
there.
rare for people, certain celebrities to hit that certain type of celebrity and still try to keep it regular, still try to be one of the people. And he did that.
He did
Uh,
do that.
Kudos to him. Prayers and RIP to him, and
Yeah, praise his
our
family.
prayers and condolences to his family as well.
Uh, Nene Leaks lost Heisman Greg. I think he lost his battle with cancer. I don't watch the Real Housewives show, but from what people tell me, he was great on there. He was hilarious. For the clips I say, dude was hilarious. He was hilarious. For the clips I saw on YouTube, dude was hilarious.
Well, I didn't watch much of the show, but anytime somebody passes, I think uh, it's a tremendous loss, to just to the world, just in general. And clearly, he left an impact on his fans and his family as well.
Yeah.
So I think definitely some prayers and condolences to him.
It prayers his wife, kids, and the whole Real Housewife family. And last RP is to one of the founding bloods of the West Coast, OG in the game, T. Rodgers. Like he was one of the most respected bloods out there. Everybody knew him. Everybody respected him. The man had a lot of clout, a lot of weight. He was an activist in the community, not just a gang member. He was a leader and very well respected around the world.
Hey, that's definitely dope. I mean, a lot of people have those misconceptions about gang members that that they feel that they're thugs or saying just people out there committing criminal acts. But no, it's just actually gangs were just pretty much the protectors of the community. People who serve the community. I don't think that should be overlooked. With some of the negative imagery that uh, media tries to propel towards them.
Man, it's crazy because he actually reached out to the younger gang members and said, "Look, this is not the way. If you're gonna do it the right way. Don't do this, don't do that." Actually taught them the game like it was supposed to be told.
So we need
And
more.
he actually tried to stop people from joining. Like, look, you don't need if you don't have to go this way, don't go this way.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I'm saying they're leaders and people who care about the community.
Yeah, but that's it for that, man. All right. Next subject. Let's go to the let's go to school starting for everybody.
Oh man,
School is officially starting for everyone.
it's school's back in session, ladies and gentlemen. Man, boy, I know this seems. I went for my morning walk, and next thing you know, I looked to my left, to my right. Oh, little kids here. I ain't see kids in like a year. In the morning.
Mhm.
Now they out here. You know what I'm saying, left and right. Um, that's question. Too soon?
For me, it's too soon. Yeah, I wouldn't send my child to school, but I don't have the kids. But I wouldn't send my child. If I did have the kids, I would not send them to school right now. They were doing Zoom.
Yeah, and it feels like they're the parents and the school system are almost trying to make things back to normal, but things will never be the same.
Well, we've been having they've been having difficulty with schools like Texas. They had some teachers die the first week, and they shut down a whole district because of that. Florida, they trying to decide whether teachers need masks or not, or no mask, and they're having a whole court battle about it. And people, teachers are quitting about it. Some other places is about to shut down, like no, we're not doing this. We're about to do it about Zoom. I don't know how long it's going to last for the school year, be actually going physically to school.
Yeah, man, it's a big deal. I mean, it could be a potentially another year wasted for these children.
They might be going right back to Zoom and see before winter break.
Yeah, I think that the powers that be they should have thought about this more extensively, and I'm not even too sure if they even go back home, go back to virtual learning. I don't know how this is going to be for children because
I don't
I'm
know
not too
because
sure how far or have they thought about the potential of shutting things down again and going back to virtual learning, where where the steps and implementation of redirecting things the way they were this past year.
I think they're going to have to because there have been many cases in schools where kids are catching COVID in school. Like people are just catching it from other kids
Correct.
because
Uh,
they don't have a vaccine for most of the kids under what 13, 12. They don't have anything for them yet.
Not only that, what I'm saying, the massive, what I'm saying, once you get the outbreak,
Yeah,
I mean, do you
yeah,
want to send your child, once, several, children, catch
yeah,
COVID?
yeah. That's it. That would be it for me. I'm like, no, you ain't never going back to that school.
Right,
I'm like send a packet, send the Zooms and the emails or something. My child ain't going back.
right.
But we gonna see. We gonna see.
We're gonna see.
Man, prayers all the teachers, man. I know a couple of teachers
Yeah,
in L City
yeah.
and
They don't get paid enough, man.
they don't, man. They
They
don't.
don't
And I
get
know
paid
a couple
enough.
of teachers is out of state, man. Prayers of the teachers,
Because
man.
believe me,
Prayers of the teachers,
because
man.
think about it, like teachers still have to lesson plan. They still have to uh, think about their livelihood, their health,
Yeah.
uh, and even switching things back to virtual and having to actually be in school as well. I mean, those are like two different lesson plans, and finding a way to engage with students, finding a way to make sure that they're actually grasping the material. What I'm saying, some kids learn better in person. Some kids learn better just hey on screen. And
But they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna
it's gonna
figure it
be
out.
it's gonna be kind of hard to gauge from a teacher's perspective of who's actually gaining the material, the knowledge of the material, and
Well, they gotta
how
find
do
a
you
way to
grade?
figure it out.
And then again, how do you grade the students? What I'm saying, with such a instability of education.
Whatever the grade on the curve. What about the kids that are in that they don't have internet in the house?
Man, no child left behind, bro.
Because they do have kids with no internet in the damn house. What are they supposed to do?
Well, yeah, right. What are they supposed to do? Self learn?
I guess go to the library or something. But hey, you got to figure it
Library.
out.
I mean, I guess you what? Hold the books.
Guess they go to the library, hop on the library, and
But then again,
log in that
if you
computer. Like, hey,
contaminated, they gonna like you might as well keep the book.
man, it's gonna be.
That's something to think about.
It's something. All right. Next topic. Let's do the Jake Paul fight.
He does it again.
Man, that fight was horrible.
It was horrible, man.
I would just say I was very
I think not
disappointed.
say horrible, but
No,
I mean,
that shit was horrible. I'm
horrible.
I'm disgusted with Tyron Woodley. He was looking scared as shit in the ring.
He didn't look scared. I mean, it just looked like he didn't go all out.
But when I say scared, I don't mean scared as a scared in a fight. I mean scared as an apprehensive to actually go full and actually use his skill set in that ring, because I know he's an MMA fighter. I know he's used to being able to grapple all other shit, but his stand up game should be good. He should be able to box that man, but he was looking like he was very apprehensive to punch him, very apprehensive to move in, to use the ring to his advantage. Jake Paul was actually using the ring more to his advantage, move around, actually pressing Tyron Woodley.
I think Tyron was sizing him up. He felt like he was cutting him off, but he wouldn't let his hands go, which is much less what he was doing his past 4 fights within the UFC. Well, maybe not the last 4 fights in the UFC, because 3 of those fights he wasn't applying any pressure. Tough stuff for the last fight, but it was more or less the same of him not letting his hands go, because of what he's known for, and that makes a big difference. You know, within a fight.
Tyron deserved that L. He deserved that L. He deserved that was a much deserved L.
He didn't go for the win. He didn't go for the knockout.
He didn't go for nothing. Looked like he was like, oh, I'm gonna try hit him. But you should be comfortable with that. You're a fighter. You should be comfortable. I understand it's a different ring, but you should be comfortable in that environment.
It would seem like he just got comfortable with getting paid, and he just looking for. He's talking about trying to get a rematch. Like, that wasn't an impressive fight. Like, nobody wants to see that again. Whether he win, nobody wants to see that again. I'm totally off. I'm done. Trying to watch the Jake Paul fights. I mean,
I'm gonna say that Tyron should have just delayed the fight and took an actual boxing match. Had an actual boxing match to get used to being in the ring. If he was gonna do that,
he wasn't gonna get more money for actual boxing match. He did the right thing.
I'm not saying he did the wrong thing. I'm saying if he wanted, he should have got more comfortable in the ring, because it didn't look like he was comfortable with
it. I mean, he's not a natural boxer. He's a fighter. He's an athlete, a wrestler, but he's not a natural boxer. I mean, Jake Paul can box. Jake Paul can box.
Yeah, Jake Paul can box.
I mean, but he's not really boxing a professional boxer, though.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. He's not.
I mean, these are like pretty much all hype fights. For him to have a better, a greater chance of winning.
These are basically just exhibition matches. That's all they are.
Right. I mean, it's entertainment purposes. He's created a cash cow for himself. So.
It's entertaining to see the lead up to it, but the fights are actually not good. But the lead up is great. Like the Showtime special was great. All the other stuff was great. But the actual fight was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm off the Paul brothers. You know what I'm saying? Those fights don't interest me anymore. However, though, a fight that I do want to see, I would like to see the T.O. versus Brandon Marshall fight. That would be compelling.
Oh, when does that happen? Is that actually happening?
It's allegedly being talked about.
That would be fine.
T.O. recently was on a podcast, Club CC podcast. That's Shannon Sharp. He was talking about potentially fighting Brandon Marshall.
That'd be fine.
Also, a person that T.O. said he really wants to box is Donovan McNabb.
Because he disrespected that nigga, call him a bitch.
He said he'll knock the Chucky soup out of him.
Oh yeah, because the Cowboys commercials. Yeah. A fight I'm looking forward to is this Power Rangers fight that's happening on the 18th. It's only fight. It's 2 former Power Rangers: the blue Turbo Ranger and the last Red Ranger, the last original Red Ranger. It's the guy that played the Red Ranger when they were turning the kids.
Okay, I think I know.
You remember they had like a couple episodes where they returned to the kids in the original series,
yeah.
And the guy that played the Red Ranger is actually is an MMA fighter, and so him and the Turbo Ranger, the other guy, the blue Turbo Ranger was a kid.
But
so they're both going to fight.
The guy that played Jason, Tommy,
Tommy, I know Jason David Frank. He's an MMA
he's an
fighter
MMA
too. Yeah,
fighter as well.
I know. But these two are having a match. It's the Battle of the Power Rangers. So it'll be September 18th. So it'll be fire. Cannot wait to watch it. I got the Red Ranger because he's actually, I know I've seen him in matches and he's won matches. So I got the Red Ranger. What is this?
Oh, we gotta see that, man.
I will be watching it. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go to let's see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Let It Gas has been banned all over the world now. I thought it was banned over the world already, but apparently it was banned here in Iran, but it's a couple countries just got rid of Let It Gas. Because I've been saying Let It Gas forever.
Right.
I haven't seen Let It Gas.
I never knew that was
I thought Let It Gas stopped being sold in like the 70s here, but apparently it's been sold all around the world up until now. Which is weird to see some kind of hold on to Let It. Like, why would you hold on to Let It Gas? Why would you want Let It Gas?
I don't know. I mean, I might be ignorant, but what's the difference?
One has lead, one doesn't. You don't want lead in
anything. What does the lead essentially? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind.
Let's see what Let It Gas is. Let's see. You right to answer that question. That wasn't.
I just thought about it. It's probably like the same toxins like when people had lead in their house, right?
All right, let's see. Yeah, Let It Gas was banned in 73. Let It Gas was banned in 73, and they phased it out, and it became fully phased out in the early 80s.
They say the reason?
Because it was bad for the environment.
Right. Poisonous, right?
Let's see. Let It Gas was primary fuel type sold in America until 75. Okay. Say as a reason for limited use of Let It Gas, health issues associated with smells of water. Okay. Emissions. It was bad for the environment. It fucked up cars. That's why they didn't use Let It Gas.
Figure. That makes sense.
Okay.
Well, are they gonna make gas prices cheaper?
No. I think the gas prices will stay the same.
That's still the same.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay.
Shit, Roy.
All right.
The sponsor though.
Let's talk about
Hold on, Roy.
What?
This a plug?
What? The plug for what? What are you talking about?
Man, you out of space. I see this designer NASA shirt. What's going on?
Shouts to the space station. You know they listen to us.
Thinking got himself a bag. Hold up.
Nah, ain't no sponsorship, bro. I'm just shouting them out, love for all the babies. Astronauts listening.
You got yourself an under the table deal, Roy?
No. I'll cut you behind the deal, bro. No, this ain't that. It's just showing my support for the astronauts.
I got your masters, nigga.
You know, you listening to us. All right, let's go to the weather real quick. How's impacting this earth, man? We had was it hurricane or tropical storm Ida? Was it Ida? What was the last one? Hold on.
We've been gone for so long. Excuse us.
What was it called? What was the one? Shit. What was the tropical storm? No, Ida. That's not it. Yeah, it was a hurricane. Hurricane Ida. That was it. Hurricane Ida. It hit the Gulf Coast heavily, the New Orleans area, Mississippi, all that. and it also made its way up the coast to like New York and New Jersey, which is crazy as hell. You wouldn't think that would happen, but it did. And they hit, and they hit New Orleans, and then Louisiana. Like, no, I'm going upstate. It hit New York, and that's crazy as hell too. Like, parts of Louisiana still don't have power right now. A lot of it is flooded. They really need help down there for real, for real. The storm hit Philadelphia bad. Like they had their highways were flooded. There was a dude doing backflips in that dirty ass water. And we seen it. I know you seen it, Lynn.
Yeah. Nasty niggas.
And of course he was a white, you know.
Oh, well.
What no surprise there, but come on now. New York got really flooded. Like people's cars got totaled. People's apartments got flooded. People keep forgetting that New York is a set of islands, not one solid construct. People think it is, but it's not. It's islands, and the islands get flooded really easily. This girl was like the first 2 floors of her house was flooded. She lost all her clothes, all her shoes. This dude was like he lost his whole shoe collection. He had Yeezys, he had priceless Jordans, PEs, all that was like tens of thousands of dollars worth of shoes was lost.
Yeah, man, it's a tragic scenario. You know, Mother Nature can hit us, you know, at any time. And unfortunately, that happens to New Orleans, you know, Louisiana, numerous amounts of times. And
People in Louisiana had like they lost their houses, they lost a lot of stuff. They still don't have power. A lot of people still don't have power. They're still waiting on rescue and stuff.
A lot of people lost their loved ones. A lot of people have been divided, you know, from the families as well. And it's just a bad scenario. Something that I don't wish on anybody. And
man.
We all have to, come together as a country, donate, try to help out as much as we can.
Yeah, I sent a couple bucks down to Louisiana, man. Just without a little couple of ducats I could.
Everybody, do what they can. Like this goes for any natural disaster for any state within this country. We gotta look out for each other.
Yeah, they were showing this dude on TikTok. He was in the parking lot of his Planet Fitness. He was waiting to leave, whatever, and he went to go take a shower. He came out, and the whole parking lot was freaking full of water. He opened the door. Whatever, trying to get out, and the whole gym got filled with water. He was waiting there for hours to get rescued. He was standing on top of the stand machine and the elliptical and all that stuff, and the treadmill. He was standing on top of that shit. The water was up high.
He was like in the movie.
I'm like, that's just saying.
That's like a real life movie, man.
Man just went to go take a shower and he come out it's flooded.
Man, I mean, I've been fortunate not to be in these grandiose tragedies. And
thankfully, we don't live in a state where we have heavy flood like that, except for Ellicott City. But they know, like if you're Ellicott City, you know. If you're Ellicott City, you know that's you're gonna be flooded there, and you better have flood insurance out there because it's gonna be flooded anytime a rain happens. You get flooded. But other than that, we don't have any places that flood like that, thankfully. But yeah, prayers of people in New York and New Orleans and New Jersey, man. Yeah. Especially Louisiana people. Because Louisiana places do not have power there.
Hurricane Katrina hit, and that was just really terrible. The hospital was shut down, and it was like the real life curse with people in the Superdome. You know what I'm saying? Women were getting raped, people were getting killed, shot up. People's families divided. Someone ripped the hole in the roof, and a lot of broken families, came about, and then we see over years some families just starting to reconnect, from that one incident. Yeah, man, just prayers and condolences to the people New Orleans, and the whole state of Louisiana, and all the other states that were affected as well.
All right, so apparently, damn, apparently 26 people died in Louisiana after the hurricane or in the aftermath, and 45 people died in New York and New Jersey because of the hurricane aftermath. Oh, whoa, 5 people died in Pennsylvania. One person died in Maryland. One person died in Connecticut. What the fuck? When the fuck did it hit Maryland?
You know, in the outskirts.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot about the outskirts. Damn.
Yeah.
Forgot about the outskirts. God damn. All right, apparently we got a tropical storm that just hit Florida just now.
Yeah.
Tropical storm Minnie just hit Florida like an hour ago. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, hurricane season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, let's go to this crazy tech topic. Okay, so we have the trial of the woman that created Theranos, Elizabeth Holmes, is finally going forward. If you don't know, Theranos was hyped up as like one of the best new health breakthroughs, medical breakthroughs in history for real. It was supposed to be a technology to test the blood. It only required a small amount. It's supposed to do some like crazy stuff, like some really crazy stuff.
Like some future stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to get like a small amount of blood and do like lab work and all that other stuff with it. But it was proven to be false. Like this woman got millions and millions of dollars. The FDA was like, no, this is fake as shit.
What was it supposed to do? It's just supposed to be observing with the blood in your,
Let me see.
in your blood.
Hold on, I'm trying to see exactly what it did. Hold on.
Well, I'm pretty sure, they are trying to.
Oh, okay. All right. It was supposed to take a little bit of blood. You know how blood tests take like usually when they do the blood test, you take like 2 or 3 syringes of blood.
Yeah.
They don't just do one, they do like 2 or 3.
Yeah, they be trying to, I mean.
They do like 2 or 3, they send them to the lab or whatever.
Yeah.
But with this, they was only supposed to use one thing of blood from you. And they were supposed to use some robots or some specified device that Theranos had to do the blood test and make it quicker and faster and only use a small amount of blood.
Sounds like they're trying to make people have a Doppler.
Like if it did what it said it could do, it's revolutionary because you don't have to take as much blood from people, and the turnaround was gonna be fast as shit. So instead of taking a week for you to get your lab test, it might take a day or two. Or instead of taking 2 weeks, it was 2 or 3 weeks, it was backed up. You know, like a week at the most, it was backed up, whatever. It was supposed to speed the process up and use very little blood in the process. But she was faking it the whole time. It wasn't a real advance in technology like you said it was. And he do people out of millions and I think almost $1 billion that invested in that company.
Yeah, I mean, people get invested and then make money. Ponzi scheme.
She got sued by the SEC and a lot of other companies. Oh shit! She was worth 4.5 billion off of this shit and dedicated to nothing. Wow. Cause she sold this shit. She sold this shit to the government, the CDC, the Center for Medical Services, all his businesses and all this other shit. Like people brought into this shit. Like this is supposed to be a lead in technology on the way. Like CVS, Walgreens, all of them brought into this shit because it was supposed to be like a new fast technology.
What a way to the government to keep paying you billions, wasting our money. That's crazy. but not shocking.
Like this is so crazy. She was talking about these are nanotech shit or whatever, doing this shit. Nanotainer collecting your
Like one of those
blood.
few people who says a lot, but ends up saying nothing just to make you look.
Oh wow. Oh wow. She playing with these people. How did nobody check this before? How did nobody check this shit?
Good talker.
That's crazy. She probably supposed to go to trial soon, so yeah. Hopefully she
You
gets sued
try to
and
do
shit.
5 years of probation. That's usually what they do.
They
She
probably gonna make
white,
her
right?
pay a little bit of restitution and do that,
Is she
man.
white?
Hopefully they sue the shit out of her, man.
Is she white?
Of course.
You do like 5 years and get probation.
She was a scammer.
5 years to do
She
probation.
was scamming hard out there with her business. She got
Hey,
that money. People loved her. She was a pretty white woman. Sold people that dream.
you got
Sold people
selling in
that
jail now.
dream.
You got selling in jail. Anyway,
All right, let's see. We gotta start. Oh, let's talk about this. Hold on. All right, we were talking about this before the podcast started. There's a manhunt for 6 Palestinian prisoners that escaped from a high security Israeli Gilboa jail. I think that's how you spell it. Gilboa. Gilboa. I think that's how you spell it. It's Gilboa. If I mispronounced it, please forgive me.
that's all right, Gilbo.
They escaped with a rusty spoon. It took them 6 months to do it, but they escaped from this prison with a damn rusty spoon.
Talk about Captain Prince, shorty.
It's a real life prison break, baby. Six brothers on the run.
They learned for El Chapo.
They doing a race right now. Hopefully they stay out of jail.
That's a lot of dedication and hard work to dig a hole with just a single spoon within 6 months.
What else you got to do? You ain't got to do. I would
try.
I would do it too.
But I'm just saying, you know how hard it would be just to dig your way
Where the
up.
fuck they hide the dirt?
Well, I don't know where it was just dirt. Was it just dirt?
It looked like it's just dirt to me. I guess they had to dig through a wall at one point. A stone wall at one point, but behind that it was just dirt. Where were they hiding all this dirt at?
That's a good point. I don't have. So what with the prisoners, with the guards never come in and
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't want to figure out what happens in prison over there. I don't want to figure that out. But I can imagine that must not be too good if hey, digging my way out with this goddamn spoon. But
I hope they make
like
it
Prison
free,
Break, man. If you watch Prison Break, you know how elaborate of a scheme that was.
Man, again, that's
this is real life. They made it more simple than it was for Michael Schofield.
Man, hopefully they out there they don't get caught, man. Hopefully they make it free. They get the freedom, man. I say if you took that much effort, you actually made it out, man. You better make the freedom, bro. Because I want to look at it. Hopefully they make it, man.
Nigga, we made it.
All right. Let's go into. All right. Let's do 2 more things, then we can go into the music shit. All right. Let's get to this crazy ass story that people are doing. I understand this shit. I just say I don't understand this shit, but yeah, people wild this shit. People are going to places like Petco and what's called Tractor Farm Store and all those other places and buying this cattle and horse deworming medication called ivermectin and taking it to treat COVID. They're putting themselves in the hospital with it. People going blind, people going get sick, people taking up hospital beds with this shit. It's not a cure for COVID, people. It's a horse and cattle deworming thing. They have a version of it for humans, but it's a much lower dose. It's prescribed to you. Don't take this shit. Do not take this shit, people. I don't care what the internet tell. I don't care what these little Facebook groups tell you. The Telegram groups tell you. The freaking Reddit groups, the Twitter groups, the 4chan people, the 9gag people. I don't care what none of these groups tell you. Do not take that shit.
I mean, the former president said that you can take lifestyle.
Take bleach. Don't listen to that motherfucker either.
Oh man, it's just people being people. They doing dumb shit like this. That reminds me of the Tide Pod challenge where people were eating Tide Pods.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right. So apparently, in a prison in Arkansas, they were giving inmates ivermectin unknowingly to them.
Oh wow, that's fucking disgusting.
That is disgusting.
That's real disgusting. But it is just trying to kill people. Huh?
Now, how you gonna give somebody ivermectin for COVID while they're in jail and don't time giving them a damn horse deworming treatment?
You know, sometimes I question whether is it really our place to really just put people in jail and just
you can't just experiment on people in jail, man. It don't make no damn sense.
Exactly, man. This is supposed to be a place of rehabilitation so that you come back in society as a better person.
Yeah, it's not going to be a place of experimentation.
Not property, not as slaves to do things on a cheap end. You know what I'm saying? Like these are real life human beings, so they need to be treated with respect, no matter any of their past transgressions or whatever.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Nobody has a right to experiment on people like that without their knowledge.
Yeah, we're not guinea pigs.
It is sick and disgusting. Hopefully that doctor gets license banned and never practice medicine again and get sued by the prisoners.
100%, most definitely.
All right, let's go into. Are we going to the music now? What do you want to start out with? Let's start on Donda and all the things they have with that. Then we're gonna serve our level board.
Yeah, all right. Start it up, bro.
Donda was a gospel album. I don't care what nobody say. It was a damn gospel album.
Was it really a gospel album?
Kanye and the Grammys gonna categorize that as a gospel album. It was a damn gospel album. The Grammys gonna say what the Grammys gonna say as a gospel album. Might as well just say it's a gospel album. Come on.
I don't think that was the gospel album. I don't know what the fuck you categorize it as. I just say it was. What would we say at the Grammys? Urban contemporary. That would sound like me.
You would think so, but I think they're gonna put it in the gospel.
That's in essence that it was a gospel album for instance of there wasn't any cursing.
For me, it was a mid album. It was mid as hell.
You said it was mid?
In my opinion, yeah.
What were your standouts?
Let's see. Let me go to the track. Let's see. Jail was fire. Jail was fucking
part
fire.
2?
Huh?
Part 1 and part 2?
Yeah. Actually, I like Donda. I like Lord, I Need You. I like Jesus Lord 1 and 2. Let's see, what else did I like? What else did I like? I like a joint with Jay-Z and a baby. We're gonna talk about the controversy on that. How we're gonna talk about, yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a little, and a couple other things that was left off of it. But yeah, that's it. I got like five
But
tracks. I got 5 tracks that I liked.
I actually like donda. Donda was pretty good. Um,
I don't say it's bad.
it,
It was mid to me.
it gave us it gave us it gave us Kanye. Well, a better version of Kanye than what we've been used to over the past year or
And
so.
apparently he working on another album.
Musically, I'm talking about musically. Um, from the standouts for me, Philly Jail Part 1 and 2. Um, I say okay, okay, off the grid. Uh, Jesus Lord and Pure Souls. Pure Souls is my favorite one actually.
Pure Souls is good. Pure Souls is good. Yeah,
So
I'll give you that.
yeah, I give it those about good six or seven songs I like out of 27 songs. It was good. Too long.
This was
Uh,
basically a double disc. This was basically a double disc release.
uh, great production wise. He'll
Oh,
never
production
lack
was
that.
amazing.
He'll never lack that.
Um,
But to me, I think the content and Donda for what it should have been. I think Kanye rapping wise should have been there more. It should have been more of an introspective thing about him and his mother. To me, if you're gonna
yeah.
make the album dedicated to her name, but maybe that's more or less for him to speak on than for me. But I mean, just from the outside looking in, I think that uh, Kanye dropped the ball as far as really, you know, capitalizing on making the Donda album, where he really could have just told a story about how he's been raised and and how he's been raised by his mother and his relationship with his mother over the years. That he had time that they spent time with her
Mm.
before he tried to pass.
I like it was made to me, but the production made me mad. The production on this was great. It made me mad to think about what he did with the Nas album he had. How he didn't give
Right.
Nas great beats when he did the Nas album. Like, nigga, how your production great? Everybody else production great. We gave Nas trash as production for his album when he did his shit.
Yeah, that was real foul. How did that Nas?
Like how do you fuck Nas over? You got great production for everybody. You have great production for everybody else. But Nas, you dirty as shit with his album. Like, come on, Kanye. Come on, Kanye. You need to do a redo with those. That
That was
shit you
foul.
gave him was trash.
That was foul.
Let's talk about the controversies with this album. There were technically three, maybe 4 versions of Donda. We've
Yeah,
heard 3 of them. We had the first listening party, which was a different album. The second listening party was a different album, and then the because the album was released twice on the platforms. Once without the baby verse, and once with the baby verse by itself as a part 2 of the song, the one with Jay-Z.
right.
So we technically got Dawn to 2.5 as the actual album. He might change it again. But we technically had the version we got that's actually been put out, like the not stop version, was technically 2.5, which is crazy as hell on me.
Yes,
And I guess he's gonna tweak it again like he did with like Pablo. It might add something, might add some more songs, might take something off. We don't know. Because he did that with this one. We saw he did that with this one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess his standpoint is that it's a living, breathing album. So it's a lot of nuances. He has the capability of switching things in and out, as he feels. I think, but I mean, I give credit to Kanye as far as during that buzz and anticipation, with these live shows,
Can
live
you move forward a little bit? Okay, move forward a little bit.
with these live listening parties and I think that he really capitalized on that by having those live listening parties as part of a rollout.
The rollout
Uh,
was crazy. The rollout was real crazy.
yeah, so I guess it makes it worth the ticket if you got a different album, right?
Yeah, we understand that
Yeah,
the
different
baby
experience.
situation was a clearance issue. Like that's understandable because he's gonna get clear time, so he's added back on it. I don't understand why he didn't play him on the original song he was on because he was on the song with Jay Z. I guess the studio was like, oh, we go. The regular was like, we're not gonna put him on a song with Jay Z. We just want to leave him on his own part two or whatever. Well, it's cool, I guess.
Right.
But that's a political thing. I don't think that was a Kanye thing. Chris Brown and Big Draco was left off the album.
He fucked up.
We don't know why they was left on that, but it was left on. It was
He
mad as shit.
fucked
It was
up.
left on. Big Draco was heated.
Was heated.
Chris Brown was heated as shit too. I understand why he was heated.
You can't. You gotta have Big Drake on the album. One thing for certain. One thing for sure. If you requested a verse from Big Draco and he delivered, he gotta be on the album. That's fact.
I want to hear the songs they were on. I want to hear what songs they were on. I want to see how fine they are.
He was supposed.
Cause you know Chris Brown don't miss.
Soldier Boy was supposed to be on Remote Control.
Well, I want to hear his verse now. Damn, I want to hear his verse now.
He released it. He previewed on the IG.
I'm about to listen to that. I'm going to listen to that.
And I believe Chris Brown was on, or what? Lord, I Need You. I think.
Man, Chris Brown don't miss. I don't know what the fuck why he went on that shit.
I mean, he technically is like, but it's like he's in background vocals, and not his verse.
No, I want to hear that nigga verse. I don't want to hear that. He
And,
might not be on the song.
Chris released his verse as well.
Oh, I need to listen to them, man. I need to listen to them. But of course,
I think I listened to those.
And of course, we had the leaked Andre 3000 track.
Yeah.
Which didn't make the album because Kanye made it a non-cursing album, and 3000 didn't have enough time to go back and switch his lyrics. He's like, if you bleep it out, it's not gonna fit the album, so we're not gonna not release it. All I'm saying is that verse was fucking amazing by 3000. He spoke on his mother and a lot of other stuff. It was great. If you hadn't heard it, go try to find it. It's good. 3 Sacks Don't Miss.
3 Sacks Don't Miss.
The shit was amazing.
And we heard greatness from RG3K, and you know, saying wherever he's up and ready, you know, to really give us some music. You know, saying he never misses.
Nah, the man is seldom.
He doesn't give us music like that, but when he does, it sure does leave an impact. I'll tell you that much. One verse at a time.
I don't think we ever gonna get a solo album from the man, but his speeches are phenomenal. His speeches are freaking phenomenal.
He's like that you know that non-hands-on mentor who just gives you those tidbits of information every now and again when you need them the most.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let's get to CLB.
I have not listened to CLB all the way through. I'll tell you that now. I haven't had a chance to. I've been doing shit. I've been doing shit. I haven't listened to CLB all the way through. I listened to a couple songs. I'll tell you the songs I like.
Music.
I have not listened to the whole thing through, so I can't give my full opinion on the album. I'll give you the songs I liked.
See, artists, what I have to do.
All right, I like girls. I
like. Listen, you had 2 things to do. You had Donda, CLB. You had 2 things.
I didn't listen. I will listen to CLB all the way through. We can talk about it more in depth next time. But hey, bro, no, I'll give a short, more in depth.
Bro, just admit that you don't like Drake.
What? I've never said that. I will never say that.
Admit that, yo.
I like Drake. I like. He's a great artist.
Every time it's time to hit a boy, you don't want to hear him, or you find a way to avoid him.
No. I
What's
stop,
wrong with you?
stop lying on me. Stop lying on me, liar.
I lying on you.
The man is a great artist. He makes
You
great
knew
music.
you knew about Drake Day. You knew when the album was coming out.
Drake ain't
You
got no damn day. The fuck you mean? Ain't no damn Drake
know the
day.
day. Anytime Drake releases an album, it's his day.
No, no, no,
Come
no.
on now,
That's what
we
you
gotta
want to
get
say,
used to
brother.
that.
That's what you want to say, bro. That's not what I feel. No, no,
See,
no.
that's hate. See, that's hate.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the songs that I heard that I like so far. I like "Girls Want Girls." I like "Way Too Sexy," which is a remake of, I guess, a interpretation
Smash,
of "I'm Too Sexy."
smash.
That's a I like "And Too Deep."
See?
I like "Knife Talk." And the
Yep.
last song I heard was "Fountains" for your times, and I like that one. I have to listen to the rest of the album, but from the songs I heard, they were great. Again, those are just the songs I heard. I haven't listened to the full album, but they were great songs.
Well, seems only one of us actually listens to the album. Me. Um, this was a great Drake album. I preface that by saying it was a great Drake album. Let's see, we're gonna go down some of the songs. Girls Want Girls, Smash, Love All, featuring Jay Z. That's definitely a standout to me. Fair Trade, Way Too Sexy. Yibba's Heartbreak. That was really good. No Friends in the Industry. Clearly, that's been a single going into the album. That's a slap. 7. Did you hear 7 a.m. on Bridal Path? All right, you need. Seeing as you listen to the album, you go to that track first. He tore Kanye ass up, all 24 bars or whatever. Uh, definitely 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. Uh, and fucking fans. I like that. Also, he has I think You Only Live Twice, featuring Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. That's a good song as well. Those are the songs that stand out for me. Honestly, I give this the 8 out of 10 first album. Uh, that I wouldn't say that this is a classic album. Definitely top 4 or 5, Drake type of albums.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think as the years go by, I'm not too sure if we're gonna have as much appreciation for it as Nothing Was the Same as if you're reading this, or um or even with Scorpion. But it's definitely a great solid body of work. I mean, even if we even when we just say Drake's great albums are 10 times better than the next motherfucker. To be honest, if we don't feel like it's quote unquote a classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I agree with that. I agree with that. I can agree with that. That's a very
it's
that's a very that's a statement I can agree with.
yeah. Uh, but I mean, if I want to play devil's advocate or not even devil's advocate, if I just want to give a hard critique, I just say that Duffy Scream Certified Lover Boy on his album. Duffy Scream Certified Lover Boy. I don't understand the hard.
What you thought it would be like a romantic album, like it'll be like more of a
Yeah, nigga.
you would think that based on the
Yeah,
title, you would think
it
that
was
based on the title, but that's
very
not the case.
abstract. Very abstract. Well, not too abstract, but it didn't give certified lover boy.
You would think
gave
it'd be
everything
more
for it.
on a romantic side, more of a catering towards more the lady side,
Yeah, nah, it was
just with
more
the
like
title.
that. It was very toxic.
Not meaning it can't be helped, but come on now, Drake toxic. Come on now, baby.
Yeah,
Future's best
I,
friend. Come
I
on
mean,
now.
it was toxic Drake, and I'm here for it.
He best friends with the king of toxic. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, and Future, and he brought his toxic nature and sprinkled a little toxic dust onto a few of the songs.
But the thing is, Drake been people think Drake is a nice guy. Drake is toxic as shit. Drake is right up there with Future, but people don't want to believe that shit because he's nice.
And when you talk about insecurities, this album for insecurities or all downright just being assertive or being just assertive in your feelings or lack thereof feelings. It's more or less it's definitely a bravado of him saying like I'm Drake. I know I'm Drake. This is what I want to do, or this is how I am. You just want to set me as this or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something you want to hear around about three listens. Uh, three good listens, I say, Roy. Three good listens.
Okay, I'm listening to the album probably tomorrow.
Never critique. I think the album was too long. 21 songs was a lot. It could easily be condensed to a good 13 to 15 songs. Um, that's that's also a bright spot with the amount with the volume of songs that they give you is the fact that you can also easily just break that down and make it to the songs that you really like.
Or you just make your own playlist on
And,
that shit. Like,
and,
I want to listen to
and
this, and make your own playlist.
exactly. So you can make it to where there's no skippables based upon the songs that you like from it.
Yeah, but there are, from what I'm hearing, there are skippables on this album.
Yeah, that's skippable, no doubt. But are there? It's not like it's hard skippables where it's like skipping like it might be like.
Well,
And,
it depends on the person. From what I'm hearing, some people skip a lot, some people skip a little. From what I'm hearing,
I mean that's true, but again, I mean it's just you got enough hits to where hey, I can make my own Drake album to all the songs that I like.
or I can make your little EP real quick. Like I got a little 7-song EP real quick. I'm good.
It's more than 7 slaps.
Now I'm saying if you wanted to, you'd be like, all right, this 7 not skippable. There you go, bam, straight.
Correct.
Okay.
He definitely did his thing. I definitely think that we're going to get another Drake album. Not too soon, but I think next year. We get another Drake album.
Maybe.
Next year we get another Drake album. Hot take. I think next year we get another Drake album.
That's what a lot of people saying.
I think next year we get another Drake album. I think next one is the one we're going to say will be the classic.
Maybe.
Hot take as well. But ultimately, these two drops with Kanye and Drake was had no shortage of narratives and drama. So,
yeah. It was very entertaining. It was very, very entertaining.
I mean, at 7 p.m. on Bridal Path, Drake directly speaks to Kanye leaking his address location and tell him that hey, you know where I'm at, then do something about it. But hey, everything's going to be pretty much where it's at right now. You're saying nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Shit, Kanye actually put his address out on Twitter. Like, all right, he would have dropped the pen on Twitter. Like, all right, there you go, and deleted that shit. Like, oh shit, that's my actual address and shit.
Yeah, and on the song with RJ 3 Stacks, what Kanye was claiming GD.
It wasn't officially released, so we don't know. It wasn't official, so we don't know.
Disciple Royal.
Maybe.
In Chicago, how you know? I mean, don't you know?
He might have ties. I don't know. Kanye, he might have joined. He might. We don't never know. Chicago niggas be shiesty. We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know what type of gangster, type of type of spiritual or person of
Kanye might be GD for all
GD.
he might be for all we know.
That's crazy. Else we see. We saw that he fired who did he fire? You know, Ro? He fired some uh so I guess somebody where I guess his laptop got leaked or something.
Oh yeah, you got fired that person. If you throw my laptop and get lost, you fired.
Yeah, he fired some guy, and then he said there was like he was showing his text messages or whatever. Well, the guy was why he got fired, and Kanye he texted you fired, and then the guy rebutted some, uh, and then Kanye ends the conversation said go find God.
Oh, I see something. Kanye fired one of his engineers because he overslept and missed the recording session.
Right. That's what it was.
You just like, bro, if I'm a musician, I'm paying you by the hour, I'm paying for a studio session. You're supposed to be here. I will fire your ass too. Like, why am I here and you ain't here? What are you? That's your job.
Said I overslept, bro.
Nah, you fired, bro. You fired. That's the right thing to do. That's the right fucking thing to do. Fire
Find
ass.
God.
And find God and find you another job. See, they ain't working here no more. This is a good show. This is a good show.
That's fine. Never tell.
Let's wrap it on up. Let's wrap it on up.
Yeah, he gotta go. Gotta go, man. So far, Donda is set on pace to sell over 300,000 units first week.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake is on pace to sell well over 600,000 units first week.
Okay.
How do you feel about these numbers?
Man, Donda was leaked twice, so people already had it. They want to listen to it. They might have had a final version of it. They had a version of this album already.
A lot of the songs that Drake's leaked earlier.
I didn't hear nothing about that. All I know was Kanye album was everywhere.
No, I heard like a few of those songs on Drake's album, like
literally the whole album was everywhere.
Months prior to, but
I'm not really a numbers person. I'm not really a numbers person. It is what the fuck is going to be, man. I really don't give a damn about the numbers.
Do you think
the fans going to enjoy it how they enjoy it?
I mean, I enjoyed the album, both of them. I think they did both numbers that we thought they were going to do. Clearly, Drake's going to Drake. He's going to always sell. We just want good. We want great music from the great artists. Of that time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, and what does this do for you as far as Drake and Kanye being talked about as being like top MCs all time?
That's for other people to figure out. Like I said, neither one of them will be in my top 5. But they cool. They're good art. They're great artists, great MCs, great musicians. But again, that's for other people to say, not from me.
Young posed the question of he said where we're going to start considering Drake better than Jay-Z.
I don't know. I have no idea. Other people put Jay-Z in a very high place. He's a legend for sure, but again, he wouldn't make my top 5, but he is a legend. I don't know when Drake will ever be above him. We were talking.
Well, Trae Young more or less posing the question like, why would I announce that he's past him now?
If we're talking catalog, we can talk. If we're talking bars, no. If we're talking catalog, yeah. Catalog, cool. Yeah, yeah. I give that.
Do you think you don't think the bars are anywhere close?
No.
Is it because you're from the old school and you're just gonna be a Jay-Z stan or
No. I'm not a stan of Jay-Z. Like I said, I respect what he does. I respect his stuff. Again, he would not make my top 5, but he's a legend and a great artist. But again, we're talking lyrically. No, Drake is not touching him. Drake is not touching him. He doesn't have the wordplay, the flow, anything like that. No. He doesn't. No. Drake is good. Drake is really good. And again, this is just my opinion. This is my opinion. No one else is mine. You can disagree all you like, people.
Would you consider him top 5 artists of all time?
Who?
Drake.
I consider top 5 entertainer all the time.
Artist.
Entertainer.
Artist.
Let's see.
Drake has changed the music.
I can give him that. I can give him that.
Yeah, man.
Drake had a decade run. He changed some things. Yeah. He stole a lot of shit. He changed some shit. I give him that.
What he still? Other than some of the Soulja Boy's verses.
What? What?
Some of Soulja Boy's verses.
Then you know he stole like 5 different flows, bro. He literally said he stole Big Sean flow. The Super Duper flow. He literally said he stole that from Big Sean.
Oh, but he made it better.
No, you can't steal my shit. You can't steal my shit.
You make things better.
No. That's
don't count.
If you steal,
if he did it better. If you originate something, but somebody supersedes it, makes it better than what it was.
No. He didn't steal. He stole it. He stole it. He didn't supersede it.
Made it sound better.
No, he didn't. He was just out.
He did.
He was just out faster. What the fuck are you talking about?
It sounds better.
If you're a small artist,
it's like
I'm major.
It's like having a peach and then making it to a peach cobbler. Now, would you want the original peach as it was, or would you want the peach cobbler?
No. That's not the same. That's not the
same.
That's
the same.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's
no,
it's
same.
Not
the same. No,
that's the same.
No.
That's the same.
That's like if you made a piece of art and I come in and copy your piece of art, but my piece of art, that is your piece of art, is shown in galleries and everywhere else, and your shit is just gone, just sitting there. And you're like, hey, you stole my shit. Like, no. My art piece is similar to yours, but it's better because I did a brush stroke to the left and you did a brush stroke to the right. Like, you stole my shit.
Yeah, man, you gotta charge that once to the game.
You cannot charge stuff to the fucking game. You will not charge stuff to the motherfucking game. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You cannot charge stuff to the game. No. You cannot charge stuff to the game.
Hey, you gonna win the game, you gotta come on a knockout.
If you steal my shit, that's my knockout, not yours. That's my knockout.
It's not your knockout.
That is my knockout. If you steal my shit, that's my knockout.
If I approve upon it, it's not a knockout.
You didn't. How do you approve it when you just steal my shit? You didn't add anything to it. You didn't change anything about it. You literally just stole my flow.
If I steal your dollar and then hit the slot machine for $1 million, I approved it, right?
No, you didn't.
I approved it, right?
You still stole my shit. No,
I approved it, right?
No, you didn't approve it. No,
I approved it.
No, you didn't approve it.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. He stole X flow.
It made it better.
No, he literally stole the man's whole flow.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
It don't matter.
Yes, and you can't just steal people's shit.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You did. You stealing it is not making it better, nigga. You stealing my shit is not making it better. No, it
How
isn't.
is it not better? You make it better by making it sound better. You're also giving free promo because you're essentially letting people know who you took it from.
No. You don't tell people who we took it from, which he didn't. He didn't tell anybody where he got the clothes from.
But niggas know.
You said like he said I got this from this person and I did this. No, he didn't improve the clothes. He just stole their shit and made a song with it.
No,
that's all he did. It's not improving it. It's not enhancing it. It's not changing it. It is stealing my shit and making a song with it. That's all it is.
Man, look, bro. If you improve on a design, then it's better.
You're not improving on it if you steal my shit. You're just stealing my shit.
If I make it better.
You stealing my shit is not making it better,
it's
bro.
Not yours if you pour it. It
no, it's not yours. It's still mine. I didn't give it to you. You stole it.
I stole something that I was going to make better.
No, you didn't. You're being crazy and shit right now. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong right now, making an asinine argument right now.
He's just a piece of cowboy, bro.
You just want to be whatever. You got it. You want me to drink stand up? You want me to drink stand up, man? You got it.
Man, look, one of the best, man. One of the best. Shout out to Kanye too. I will say that Kendrick's up next, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah, come up with something.
He hasn't made a release date. He didn't say his album is done yet. He said I will release the album. He didn't say when. He didn't say look for a single. He said I'm working on an album. That's all he said. This is his last TDE album. After this, he done contractually with TDE. We don't know if we're gonna sign up with them again, or we're just gonna say I'm gonna sign to my own label, which is PG Lane. And Aftermath. We were Aftermath after that.
Man, shout out to J. Cole, man. He was the first, big rapper to come out in 2021, man. And that album still, to me, still fired me.
Yeah, J. Cole album was straight. J. Cole album was real great. Big Crit is also working on a brand new album.
Big Crit? Is it released or it's coming out?
It's coming out. He's working on it right now.
This shit, man. We got good music.
So we got Kendrick and Big Crit to look forward to. And Jay Electronica say he's gonna be making something sometime. We won't know if we get that in the next 5 years or not.
Question, Roy, do you think we get a Nicki album before the year's over?
I don't think we get it next year.
Beginning of next year?
I think she's gonna take this time to be with her baby and do all that baby shit and try to fight the guys going off the sex offender registry and win that case with him. And next year she's gonna probably drop an album.
Question: as far as like the female rappers, are you anticipating any albums in particular?
Female rappers. Let's see. We know Cardi isn't gonna be doing the album because she's had a baby. I don't know if Ray Miles actually doing the album. I know she's doing other shit. She making money over other shit, but she might be working on something. Let's see. Normani isn't a rapper. She's a singer. Lizzo isn't a rapper. She's a singer.
What about Meg? Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg has to get through her court case before she actually release the album. She released the EP, but I don't think she actually released the album until she got her label situation straight.
I also got a question. Do you think Meg can ever make a real album, or you think that any album she released just gonna stay on lane and just stay with?
You talking about a debut album?
Huh?
Are you talking about a debut album for Meg?
She already came out with a debut album.
What was her debut album?
Good News.
Was that her debut album? Right. I thought it was just another. I thought that was another project she did. I didn't think that was her debut album. Let me see.
Her debut album.
I thought that was just a product. I thought her debut album was going to be self-titled. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Debut.
Did she release a debut album? Let's see. Okay, everything else is the EP. Okay. Good. Okay, oh, you're right. Good News is her debut album. I thought it was a project. I didn't know it was her debut album. Oh, that's what's up. That's sweet.
But I mean, that came out last year.
Yeah, it was last year, but that was good. I don't think we want anything new from Meg. She might drop a couple songs next year, but I think we'll probably get an album in 2023.
I was just trying to figure out what's your thoughts as far as her making a real album, as far as like making songs that are away from the whole twerking and having the hot girl summer type of.
I think she'll drop an EP next year and then do an album the year after. Just to have some more music out there. Yeah, and maybe do 2024 as another album.
Because I just want to hear some and maybe I shouldn't place this on certain musicians of making them do things that's not what they necessarily do. I can't. I don't really care about most of the female artists. I'm just saying most of them I don't care for. It's not that I just can't get into that music. It's not made for me. Right. It's made for women, and I respect it. The music is good. The music is good, but I'm not the target audience for most of these female rappers. Right. Their target audience is mostly women and the LGBTQ community. Right.
And again, that's not to say their music isn't good. They aren't great artists, again, but I'm not their target audience. They do make great songs. Like I like some Lotto songs. I like some of Rennie Richards songs. I haven't heard Ruby Rose, but I heard she's okay. I like Floyd. I like Rhapsody. I like what the hell is her name? Damn it, I was in shit the other day. Damn it, what's her name? What the fuck is her name?
And I guess that's what I'm trying to get to is the fact that with those things that you said is that
Tank is fire.
Tank, yeah, most definitely.
Like there are female artists I love to listen to, but there's some that that music isn't meant for me. But again, that's not to say there are bad artists. It's not for me.
And do you think that has to do with the content that they're delivering?
No, that's not to. Some of it is. Some of them just can't. Some of them I don't like their rapping style. They sound really repetitive and don't have any type of great flow, in my opinion. Some of them have a subject matter that I just can't get with. Not to say it's the twerk and all that shit, but it's some of the other stuff they speak on that I can't. It's not for me.
So you think the more or less what side of fence are you on? More or less because the subject matter.
Sometimes, most of the time it's flow. Most of the time it's flow, but sometimes it's subject matter. Oh, Cash Doll. I fucks with Cash Doll. She can rap her fucking ass off.
Okay.
Cash Doll got bars for days. She can rap with any guy out there. I fucks with Cash Doll. If the Brat release some more music, I listen to her shit. She's great. What's a good? I need Missy to release some new shit. I know Queen Latifah and her singing bag now. She need to release a rap album again. People keep forgetting that she's a rapper. She started out as a rapper, but she's a good rapper.
She is, but I don't know where we want to hear her album from her right now.
I want to hear her rap. She can still flow. She has amazing flow. She proved it at Cypher a couple years ago. She can still flow.
Think Lauryn Hill gonna give us something?
Man, I don't like nothing from that thief.
Oh, you coming for Lawrence back?
I'm telling the truth. The woman's a damn thief. She don't get nothing off her album. She didn't write none of the shit. She didn't produce none of the shit. She don't get nothing off of that shit. It's a great album, but she don't get none of it.
It is what it is. It is what it
And again,
is.
she's a great artist. She is a great artist. She just didn't write her, get her music. She didn't have her business right. And she's never on time for a show.
Get a business manager, Roy. You should have been a business manager.
No, I blame her. I can't blame your business manager when you're this person who's supposed to look over your stuff. You're this person that's supposed to know what's going on with your business.
I think you a couple dollars. Okay, I'm good. But
any female rappers that you looking forward to?
Oh no. But definitely great music past few weeks. Looking forward to some more new music coming soon as well. It's not going necessarily from top artists, but still, good music is always good, especially during these times. Whatever.
Oh no! Answer the question. Answer the question.
What was the question?
Female rappers you looking forward to? Don't try to skip over it. Do not try to skip over it, brother. Come on now. You asked me, I'm asking you.
What was the question?
Female rappers you looking forward to?
Female rappers I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, come on. I gave you some more. Come on.
Oh, I love Cash though.
Bro, come on now.
Clearly Nikki. I want her to come out soon. But that probably won't happen. But yeah, definitely I think Cash released something if I'm not thinking, but Cash I love Big Lotto. He's doing some things. I wonder if Dave's Loaf gonna drop some shit.
She's a good talent. I don't know why she hasn't released nothing.
Young Mark comes out with some fire as well.
Who?
Just a few. Those are just a few offhand.
What's her name?
I just want to hear from Meg specifically. I just want to hear some different music. I just want to hear some different music.
I want some more Flo Milli. Flo Milli is good.
Kamaya as well.
Oh, Kamaya is fire. Kamaya is fucking fire.
But we also got some good R&B music that came out as well. When we listened to Summer Walker. Summer Walker came out with some new music as well. Thanks Snow Allegra came out with some music. Her actually on tour. I want to go see her.
Man, her is fire, bro.
Definitely good music out.
Are we talking R&B, man? I've been listening to Rochelle Jordan new shit. Genevieve is a new artist that just dropped her album. Was it Division?
They need to come out with something. I keep seeing her on the gram. She's looking all good. You need to drop them though.
Who?
LMA.
Okay, LMA gotta drop something. Yeah, like I said, Genevieve, her shit is fucking fire. Her album is great. I've been listening to Mariah the Scientist. Who else? Who else have I been listening to? Hold on, let me turn up. I listened to Kate, who was I think she's an Australian artist. She's fire. I've been listening to Tim's.
Yeah, Tim's. Yeah, I think
fire.
Tim's is on the album.
She's on Drake album. Fire. Tim's is fire. What's I've been listening to? What's her name? What's her name?
Not the WizKid too, by the way.
What'd you say?
WizKid, I think he dropped the music.
Oh yeah, WizKid got a great album. Let's see. I listened to.
A lot of great music.
Moonchild. Fire.
This I think this year music was better than last year's music. To say the
It
least.
was. It was.
To say the least.
Oh yeah, album we didn't talk about that released was it last week. That was fire. Shotgun is a new joint. The Way the Sharks. Fire.
Yeah, I heard. I think I heard a little
Fire.
bit.
If you ain't listen to
Heard,
it, go listen to it, man. The man put out heat.
definitely, man. I gotta get in tune with that. Um, overall, thankful for the music. Definitely during these times. Whatever mood that you're feeling, whether you want to dance, whether you're sulking, whether you just want to feel uplifted. I think that we're definitely in a stratosphere of music where there's something for the consumer. And,
Yeah, it's something for everybody. You just gotta search for it.
especially with these different playlists. Uh, uh, we can go back in time, early 2000s, 90s, 80s, 70s. Uh, these different ranges of music has done immensely expounded upon the predecessors, and that's a great thing.
Keep moving forward. K, you kind of low.
I think the lane that we're in, as far as music, is definitely transcended from what their predecessors have had before. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing that most of the roadblocks are down. I can't say every because there's still some spaces that independent artists can't get to, but most of the roadblocks are down for these artists. Like if you don't have the machine behind you, won't be on certain playlists. You won't be pushing high on Billboard, so certain people, everybody won't see you, but you can get your placements here and there if your team is strong and you work hard enough. You get you a good fan base.
Yeah, you focus on that fan base. I mean, you got everything. All you need is what, like an iPhone and a mic. And,
No, you still need a good team around you. Still need a really good team around you.
you need
Don't let the talent is not going to get you away. Talent is only 10%. 90% of it is the hard work. The talent is going to get you only so far. You have a good team that supports you around you, like Russ said, to get you the rest of the way.
That's true, but we all just one hit away from a life changing experience.
You all want to hit away, but that one hit could come and you don't have the right team around you, fumble it. You want to have the right team around you so you capitalize on that one hit.
Hey, you just want to get in the door, get in the door.
Yeah, but you want your team straight before you get to that door. If you don't,
chance, though. All you ever needed was a chance.
Yeah, but you want your chance to be right. You don't want to get the door to fumble that shit. Because a lot of people do fumble the bag. A lot of people do fumble. Get that chance to fumble.
All you ever needed was a chance.
All right.
Maybe some things might not be meant for you, but all you ever
Man, you need a chance and preparation. You need a chance and preparation. That's what people don't say. You need a chance and preparation.
And to be humble. Be humble. Be humble. All right. Let's branch away from music subjects. What do you have left, Royal?
That was it. Let's end the podcast.
Oh damn. All right, nigga. All right. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into the Simply Awesome podcast. Just want to say we love each and every one of you guys here in the United States and overseas as well. We wish you guys nothing but the best. Stay in good health. Please understand that we're living in a worldwide pandemic. Please socially distance from each other. Please wear your mask. Please take all the necessary precautions to keep you and your loved ones safe, and stay strong throughout this difficult time. We're heading to the fourth quarter, so a lot of big changes still to come within this year. So stay prepared, stay prepped. Prepare for the worst, but expect for the best. That makes sense.
Yeah. Shout out New Zealand, shout out Australia, shout USS Space Station. We see all up there listening.
Yeah.
Stay safe, stay prayed up. Wear your mask. I don't care what nobody say. Wear your fucking mask. Even if you are vaccinated, wear your mask. Keep some hand sanitizer on you, and keep your possessions straight.
Right? And bro, take care of your big mothers as well.
I got that. All right.
I mean,
We
it's
out.
Johnson, man. But thank you guys for tuning into Something Awesome Podcast. We out, man.